Good morning, man. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to you out there. We're talking about being relentless. My name is KeJohnna Owens. It's the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. It's been a minute since I've been on this channel doing the podcast, so I'm super excited this morning. Empowered, motivated, encouraged. If you are, you already up, you already on, you on towards what you want in your life, whether you're on the way to work, whether you're on the way to make it happen in any capacity of your life. This morning is our day to shine. You get a chance. You don't have to. You get to. So each and every Monday through Friday morning, 6 a.m., God so see so fit, I get to present some encouraging, motivating, some kind of thought to get yourself going on through the day and today. And we're talking about being able to put ourselves in position to do some things like mindset. First of all, what does being relentless mean to you? What does being relentless mean to you? Tenacity, drive, determination. Put some of that stuff down right there. I'm going to put you into some mojo mindset as we get this podcast started this morning. I'm excited. A lot of things going on in the community, a lot of impact moves happening around. And if you are of the mindset that there's more for me, there's more for you. If you're of the mindset that there's something else that I have to do, there's something else that you have to do. If you're of the mindset that you will not be stopped, you're relentless, you're the mindset of a champion. So let's get some of that mojo this morning. Tell them what you're going to do and get out there and get it done. That's all we can do. The first thing we got to do is I always think of putting off that laziness. It's early in the morning, right? Not so much so to the winners. We're already up. We're already on. We see you on the other side. Stand by. Motivate yourself.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend. They say, listen, one day the world's going to know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm going to put the biggest party. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do 4 things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing, I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got 2 options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud of life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground. The higher ground is where you look in the mirror and you have respect, and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all, and the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life that you put your signature to, that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with action.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunts. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like, why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven.
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Process driven. I've got to give that to you. That's why we're talking about today the relentless. Are you relentless? Do you understand? What relentless? Relentless. Kobe Bryant. That's why it's my man. Kobe mentality. Win the championship, still back in the gym. Lose the championship, right back in the gym. It's that tenacity that we have it. But I was on a training already this morning. I'm trying to tell you, you can separate yourself. Like even this, right? In broadcasting, positivity in the morning. It's a lot of stuff out there to filter into, spend some time on. They've got a lot of things going on around the world. But the one thing that we must all have is a tenacity and a focus to do the part that we can do, the part that you can do to make a difference in your environment, to your why you do anything that you do to a degree that no one else can challenge what you're about. So we've been reading out of the book, A Lot of Leadership. I follow. I used to think about lead. It's really about following relentless. Tim Grover. You got to think about, train Kobe Bryant, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, greats, wrote the amazing book, Over Planet Marketing, our leadership founder, Mr. Donald Bradley's got us really training and reading that. And I love to share. So in sharing, be relentless in the hunger that never subsides. Be relentless with the hunger that never subsides. Man, what you want something. You signed up for it. You said, man, I'm going to get the first college degree in my family. I'm going to be the first graduate in my family. I'm going to make a change in my family. I'm going to be the example in my church, in my community, in my home, as a husband, as a wife, as a son, as a daughter, whatever it is that you said. It said, be relentless with the hunger that never subsides. So the graduation of it doesn't even have a date to it. You graduate, you get your degree. What's the difference, man? But the hunger to get that done. They say when you're used to winning, you can't stand losing. Some things got to resonate with us. When you're used to winning, that's a culture. So you may be used to some things. And sometimes the things that we're used to, we need to get unused to. That's, I would say, being comfortable in uncomfortable places. Being comfortable in uncomfortable places. Uncomfortable situations. Being comfortable in them, because the quote, it is what it is, right? But we can make it what we want to make it. So being relentless. Getting back in the gym. See, the gym doesn't have to be, literal. But let's think about the gym of, going towards that promotion you wanted. You were driven towards that promotion. They were opening up a regional office. You were going to be the regional director. They told you to do a few things. A few things happened. Life started to lifing. And it didn't happen. We can't give up. We got to get right back into it. And that's one of the messages that's been resonating with me. You got to have a why, though, or because if it's money, or if it's something in the world, or it's something that's not, self-driven, that will stretch you past what you normally think you could do, it's not big enough. It's not big enough to sustain when the problems come, when the situations arrive, when the issues jump up, when you start having life. It says staying safe means to be limited. Let the dark side loose. Oh, you gotta get into the book to understand the dark side. That's the innate initiative that you need to take onto that business, that idea, that thought. You got that idea, it came to you. You shared it with Betty Sue. Betty Sue said, I don't know. Let's think about it a little while. And you put it back on the shelf. But see, the tenacity within you said, man, go. The dark side said, why are you waiting? Who says you can't? Who says you need another thing that? And here's something for you. This is a breakthrough thought. I want you to really, if you ever get a chance to think about why we wait to do something, stand by. Think about why we wait to do something. We wait to do something for someone to approve of the idea we have, to give it validation. You don't need to be validated. You don't need validation of the thought or the concept or the idea or the activity or whatever it is. They're not going to activate with you. So that's called, I had to look this word up, pontification. They don't understand internally what's going on, but they have an opinion of how you should work it. Stop doing that. I'm going to take a quick break. Let that resonate with you. I don't know when you get a chance to see this. I'm going to have to look at the replay myself. Listen, it's about doing the work in the dark when no one's looking, when it seems like it doesn't matter, when it seems like no one cares. It makes no sense to many people. You're in a good spot. Because, see, the masses get the information later. The small rooms get the information first. If someone invited you to something that seemed way in a stretch, like driverless cars, somebody told you about that. Yeah, think about that. Stand by.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
This is Dr. Tueri Harold Armstrong with Your Dreams Matter. I am here to give you guys some information about my company, Your Dreams Matter Real Estate and Consulting Group, where we specialize in making sure that we make every housing dream come true, and we make sure that we help you create generational wealth through the acquisition of real estate. We help you guys to achieve all of your home ownership goals and dreams, all of your investor dreams, and most importantly, we teach you again how to create generational wealth through real estate. Do you know that you can buy from stop sign to stop sign? Here we make sure we help you learn how to buy the block. So get in touch with me, Dr. Tueri Harold Armstrong. Your Dreams Matter, 214-642-2993, and you can reach me at yourdreamsmatterllc.com or yourdreamsllc.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Let's make today your day. Your Dreams Matter.
Big shout out to many people that have sold seed into the different divisions that we have here. That, man, to be able to virtual podcast is man, not only a trend, but it's legacy building. You know, my great grandkids will be able to see that, hey, Granddaddy Key was out there trying to make a difference. You know, we leave a legacy by leaving a stamp on making a difference. So we're making a difference. Here we are talking about that relentless thing. Relentless. You want it. You something in you that you have to have. What is it about yourself that you say, you know, I have to, there's something that I need to achieve that's about me. The knitting club, the book club, it does not matter. It doesn't matter what it is, just that it is something. Let's think about this. This was another pretty powerful nugget. You know, I listen to people. I listen to people doing the things that I want to do and live the way I want to live. Instinctual power. Instinctual power. Now, many times, see, I have a lot of visions, lots of thoughts. Something he gave me that I could really, you know, I could see concept development. That's why I got into marketing. That's why I got into ideal, you know, intellectual properties. You know, because the tagline is an intellectual property. It's an idea. It's a concept. It's not just tip of the iceberg, if you will. It's a lot of thought and development that goes into, you know, why the deal is. And that's kind of, you know, that's a side note for you as you think about stuff you do out there. Use what you have and move. Use what you have and move. Use what you have and move. So you have the idea. You need all this stuff that the world says you need to get it going. Use what you have and move. Instinctual power, meaning, you know, don't hold yourself back. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're not going to like what they're going to like. And go as far as you can go. Mr. Bradley said that Stephen Curry, you know, these great shooters today. Top of the heat, Stephen Curry, let's use the top of the top. Comes across about half court. You know, you keep backing up until you stop. He's going to keep going. And when you stop, he's going to shoot. Go as far as you can go. It just made sense to me. Go as far as you can go and shoot. Go as far as you could go and shoot. Now that's a basketball metaphor. Please go as far as you can go and shoot your shot to win. Go to the meetings. Show up at the events. Take the class. Chime in to what you said you would do. You signed up. Now it's time to sign in. The company is great. The people are great. The business is good. Everything's in place. But we don't show up because the relentless part of it. So it's easy to watch power on TV and a whole lot harder to go out and create power in real life. So you have to choose, we have to decide, and we have to just be that tenacious and use instinctual power to go out there and know that, hey, you know what? And that's the thought. The point where you get to, you say it too. And I think everybody's been there at a point. This is everybody's been to a point where you say, you know what? No more. You know what? I'm going to provide for my family. You know what? I'm going to take care of things that are lingering in my life. You know what? I'm going to be unapologetic about what I want in my life. You know what? I'm not going to worry about what people say about me. You know what? And when you get to that, you know what? And when you get to that, you know what? Something happens inside of you, and you're no longer concerned with the how it's going to work, who is going to work it with you, or what it's going to do. You just know that you have to do the work. And like I always said, we have to apply the level of the work that we do to match the level of the faith that we have. So we have a level of faith of a mustard seed, a babe in the word. So I ask people to come with scriptural context of what I believe in, what the word says. That's to my ability as a babe. So we must apply the work that we do to match the level of the faith that we have. Somewhere in the book it says that as man do it. There it is. So I always give that to the quote, to the scripture. And if we do that, what happens on the other side is up to him. Bishop Jackson, he just talked to me this weekend about purpose. More so than purpose, assignment. What's your assignment? Are you relentless about your assignment? Let's talk about some of that work that it takes in the assignment from some of the best to ever do it. We said we were going to do it. We told everybody we were going to do it. And then what do? We got to get out there and do it. So winners get out there and do it. Stand by. Let's talk about a couple of the winners, how the winners do it.
Let me introduce you to the concept of success. Ben Franklin was a pretty smart guy, and I want to start with a quote by him. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. You want to know what that means? The average American makes between 3 and 5% more each year. That's the deal. And in today's economy, I'm not sure we're going to make the 3 to 4 to 5% next year as employees. So it takes you 20 years to double your income in America as an average person. That's the mediocrity that we're stuck in life. And then you meet people who have the uncanny ability to double their income in a year, to get promoted 5 times in a year. The ones that beat the system, the ones that conquer it. You've all seen them, haven't you? The difference between them and the ones that don't do that is that they wake up in the morning and they think differently. They understand that if I do tomorrow what I did today, I'm going to get tomorrow what I got today. You want a bigger car? How about a nice house in Tahiti? Sure, would you love a nice house in the hills? We all want better things, don't we? We all want more friends, more stuff, more money, more security, more travel, more enjoyment. If you do the same thing tomorrow that you did today, you're stuck. Stuck. And it doesn't change. And it grows a little at a time. And you get a taste of success. But it's never fast enough. It never excites you. And when it does, it's a good month. or a good 2 months or a good 3 months, but it doesn't provide a trajectory that creates success. So the first thing I want you to think about today is I want you to wake up tomorrow and do something different. And understand if you do the same damn thing, you're stuck. Just because you did it a certain way yesterday, there's no reason to do it that way today.
You wake up in the morning, you're failing. So you blame the president, you blame Congress, you blame Greece, blame the euro. I mean, construction in the street, it's the mayor, it's the... And you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you're not failing because it's the other guy's fault or it's the economy's fault. But if you looked in the mirror and said, I'm failing because of me, you wouldn't like it and you'd change that. And I believe the common denominator of failure in any business is excuses. Why are you failing? You never say because of me. Oh, it's the competition. It's the economy. It's the president. It's Congress. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you? It's that son of a fault. Son of a gun! I did everything I could. But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change. Because nobody likes thinking of themselves as a failure. How often does that happen to us in our day-to-day lives? Family, the biggest excuse of all. Time. Every one of those excuses was bullshit, wasn't it? Think about it. Every single one. At the end of the day, winners win. But as long as you don't put it on you, you have no motivation to change it. So in short, if you own your failure, you'll own your success. If you don't own your failure, you'll never dig out. And I find that in any business. Always the common denominator of failure, personally, is excuses. You don't want to be a failure, do you?
Man, but you gotta take that in the way you need to take that in personally. I take that in as, in my life when anything, the plumbing, my wife needs something, my family needs something. I got 3 daughters, I got 3 girls, which means they need. And when it's on me, it's on me. It's not on someone else. Life is gonna happen. Who cares? Especially as a black man, I'm gonna tell you, it's not many excuses allowed. That's a fact. And if that's a fact, then I gotta have some relentless tenacity about myself to achieve the things that I want to achieve. And there's as we share what we do, we invite people to do what we do, whatever it is that you may do. You understand? It's the book club, it's the bike club, it's the glee club, it's whatever it is that you're doing. You invite others to do, and please believe you do it. Let them follow, love them, share it, but keep going. You be relentless. Hey, you level up, and they'll show up. That's it. That's all. That's a wrap today. Oh man, look at that. Man, that's rich. That's just real, brother. Like the youngsters, they call it facts. Them's facts. That's how they say it. Them's facts. I'm working on my reach and my span. Oh man, damn right. Good seeing you out there, brother, on the grind this morning. And for those of you on your way to work or whatever it is, you may catch this a little bit later into the day. I want to just tell you, man, you have everything in you. He gave it to us all. Find it. I don't know. Man, we're all working towards something. Nobody's got it all figured out. I don't care who they are talking about. But they have it figured out for themselves is what the deal is. And people are assisting in the navigation of this life called life for a reason, for a purpose. Find your assignment. stay focused on it, and make it happen. This has been the Morning Grind, Grindology101. I'm your guy, KeJohnna Owens. We see you on the other side. Stay blessed.